This is how COVID-19 is affecting colleges by Jake Griffin for Journalism 255. With the COVID-19 or coronavirus pandemic hitting the world, colleges had moved the remainder of the spring semester to online classes. Now for some students, this might not affect them very much, but for others, the transition to these online classes have not been the smoothest. Emily Matakaitis is a chemistry major at the University of St. Joseph and has stated that her transition to online classes has been tough.
Hi, so I am a chemistry major, bio minor. So for me, it was definitely a very hard transition just because I am physically always in lab and I currently am involved in research. So it was definitely hard taking away the hands-on aspect of learning. I will say my teachers definitely made things very accessible. They did a lot of online lab programs that were free to students, so we didn't have to pay for anything, and it was very short notice. So they got them to us pretty soon, which was nice because we didn't really waste a lot of time doing nothing for our labs. I will say it was definitely very different not being able to physically perform the lab. I feel like I didn't really gain that much info and knowledge as I would have if I was physically there. But I think that the professors and universities definitely did a really good job transitioning, especially for those who are science majors.
Ryan Hendry, an engineering student at the University of Connecticut, has also found the transition to online classes being tough, but understands that professors did the best they could with the time they had to transition to online.
So in terms of transition from in-person classes to online classes, someone like myself who's in an engineering discipline, which requires a lot of lab courses and hands-on work, I thought the transition was pretty jarring, more in terms of, not being able to do the things that we're normally able to do and mostly what we're paying to be able to do. However, I found that to combat this, professors were pretty understanding in terms of, trying to provide better alternatives for students, allowing them a little bit more time to get work done, even though on my end I did get a lot more work as substitute. I felt that it was handled well pretty much by all parties, even though it wasn't the best possible scenario. I still think both students and professors did a great job of making this happen.